Well, hey there everyone. So this week we're going to be doing something a little bit crafty. So it's the last week before October. Like I've said, my October is filled up with activities, so I'm doing some more Halloween stuff before then. And this week is going to be focused on ghouls and ghosts. So there's a bunch of like little crafts that I wanted to do, but it's not enough to like make a video of, so I just like compiled them into one video. So I'm just gonna be making a bunch of little ghosty crafts all week, and I'm so excited about that. So I guess let's just get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to make is I did get a like stamp carving kit, and for a while I've been wanting to try and make stamps to put onto shirts. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some little ghoul stamps so I could stamp it onto some of my boring clothes and make them cool and ghosty and Halloweeny. So yeah, pretty much what I have to do for that is, so I'm going to first draw out my design. So I'm going to do two little ghouls. So I'm going to draw out my design on a piece of paper and then trace over it pretty heavy with pencil. And then I'm going to like put it onto the stamp and then just like rub over it, and then the design will transfer, and then I can trace again back over it on the stamp. And then once I do that, I'm going to paint some like white paint on it so that when I carve I can see what I'm carving, and then I can just start carving. So let's go ahead and get into that, and then afterwards I'll explain the whole stamping on a shirt process. Alright, these bad boys are done. I got one ghoul that's dancing, just living its life, and then I got one ghoul that's just like, what the heck are you doing? So it's like Grumpy Sunshine ghosts on a shirt. So pretty much to put this on a shirt, I'm gonna put cardboard in between just in case it leaks. And then I'm just gonna roll some. I got like the little rolling kit with some ink pads, so I'm just gonna roll my roller on an ink pad and then just stamp right on the shirt and press super hard. And then you got it on a shirt. So I'll go ahead and show you that really fast, and then we'll move into the next craft. So the next craft that I'm going to do, I was planning on doing little like ghost paintings on like discs of wood, but there was a problem with that. So I was going to do that. We cut out some coins of wood and then I was sanding them and I found a worm inside of it. So I'm not going to be doing that on a piece of wood. So instead I have a new idea. I'm going to take some of the book pages that I took out when I was gutting the books for the book purse, and I'm going to like burn some of the edges, make it look a little worn and torn, and then I'm just gonna paint little ghouls onto the page. So I think that would be cool because you'll be able to see like the words pop out through the ghosts. So I think that's gonna be dope. So yeah, the first thing I have to do is go outside, not inside, and start burning some paper and make it look kind of cool, and then I can just trace out the design of the ghoul and then just paint it in white paint. So I'm gonna show you after that. I would like to emphasize the outside part of burning these papers because I did definitely accidentally light the paper on fire too much and couldn't blow it out, and I just had to let it burn out on the ground. So please do this outside where you can have fire and not burn your house to the ground. Alright, who's ready for some bonus content? So, for reference, I found these picture frames to put my little ghouls in. But in the picture frames, these used to be my dad's, so they had like old pictures of me and my sisters in them. So who's ready for some chaotic me and my siblings younger photos? So this is one of them. This is a roller coaster. So that's me. That's my twin, and that's my older sister. And then this is me and my twin. I'm the chaotic one, probably holding a butter knife. That's my sister. And then here's another roller coaster one. That's me in in the middle. It's a little gremlin child. And then here's one of my school photos. Okay, now the last ghoulish craft that I'm going to do. So I saw this a bit ago on TikTok where somebody took cheesecloth and they dipped it in liquid starch and then they formed it to look like a ghost. So that's what I'm going to do. So I did make my own liquid starch, which is just like a cup of water, a tablespoon of cornstarch dissolved, and then you just like heat up the cup of water like on a stove. And then you add the little slurry mixture and you got liquid starch, which is basically just thick water. So to form this, I really wanted a balloon to form this, but I couldn't find one. So the best I could find was a softball. So I'm using a softball and a cup to form my little ghoul. I was gonna do two, but I ended up just doing one. So you just dip the cheesecloth straight into the liquid starch. And then you drape it however you want it to drape and then let it dry. Then once you do that, you just take everything out, and then I'm just going to use like little foam pieces to make some eyes. I'm just going to hot glue those on, give it some little fall decorations, and then put little string lights in the middle, and this bad boy is going to glow up. So yeah, after that, all my crafties are done. So I guess I will see you all in the final look. Alright, I think this all turned out pretty good. I love the shirt. I love the style of a stamped like shirt. Like, I feel like I've seen a lot of those on TikTok, and I'm so happy I finally got to make one. And now I gotta reuse this black shirt that I never wear, but now I can because now it has style. And then I think my favorite out of all of them is the little ghouls on the book pages. Those just look so good to me. Like, it just took little effort, but it looks really cool. And then I found the picture frames, so I could put them in picture frames and I can hang them up and they'll look extra cool. So I'm very happy about those. And then the little like ghoul with the lights in it, doing it pretty good. Not my favorite of the three, but still pretty cute, and now I can put it on display for the Halloween season. So yeah, just a little crafty week because I love my ghouls, and I love painting ghouls and carving ghouls and drawing ghouls. So yeah, this is the last week of September. We're going to be getting into October stuff. I will explain what I'm doing then. I make it sound like a big thing. It's not. It's just kind of like a theme I have for the month. So I will explain that next week, and I am excited for what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be doing that all month. But until then, I hope you enjoyed my Halloween content up until this point. Because again, for me, it's been Halloween since July 5th, so I am allowed to do all the Halloween content that I want. So yeah, let me know if you liked this crafty Halloween thing. If you want to see more crafty things, let me know. So anywho to do, if you liked what I did, go and like and subscribe. I post most Saturdays, mostly at noon, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching!